Israel Adesanya, 28-0. McGregor announcing about a guy who is
Guys, I told you I'm a UFC 264 breakdown, man. We're sparking up for this one, alright? Get sparking up, let's go. Alright, so these videos, man, it's not really breaking down fights. It's more just deciding what's going to happen, right? What's most likely. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you my opinion on the most likely and the outside chances of every single fight. So yeah, let's get into it. Now the first matchup, Amedovski and Yazong Hu. Let's be honest guys, this one, it's really difficult to predict, right? So getting the side right, that's difficult. But getting the side and the method, yeah, it's a higher level, right? In my opinion, I see a TKO either side. Amedovski TKO or Yazong Hu TKO, that's the most likely. The outside chances, if somehow we do get a 15-minute barn burner, maybe there's a decision either side. But the two most likely, I feel like Amedovski can finish this fight. Yazong Hu can definitely finish this fight too. So my prediction on this one, I'm going to go Yazong Hu plus 250 TKO. Alright, moving into the next one, we've got Zhalgas Zhumagulov taking on Jerome Rivera. Now unlike the first fight, I'm way more confident on this one. I think Zhalgas is just a better fighter than Jerome Rivera. To put it as blunt as that, it's a little bit harsh. But when you look at Rivera in the UFC, man, I'm not sure he's ready. So the two most likely, in my opinion, I'm going to say Zhalgas decision, Zhalgas TKO. Outside chance, I'm going to go Zhalgas submission. You know, I'm going to be a little bit harsh on Rivera. Don't really see a way for him to win. Now, if he can use his kicks consistently over 15 minutes, then credit to him. But I don't see it, man. I think Zhalgas probably going to get his first win in the UFC. So out of Zhalgas TKO decision submission, I'll take a decision for Zhalgas. Maybe Rivera can go 15 minutes, not get put out, and maybe lose like that. So I'll say Zhalgas minus 120 decision. Omari Akhmedov taking on Brad Tavares. Now some people this week on Instagram, like quite a few people, have messaged me and said, man, Brad Tavares, I'm liking that bet. And to be honest, man, I can't disagree. So the two most likely, I think this fight's going to go the distance. A decision either side is the most likely in my opinion. Now outside chances, if that doesn't happen, Brad Tavares TKO. Omari Akhmedov submission. Now Omari, he will throw his hands, right? The guy has got knockout power. But I think, you know, if you look at the way he submitted Tom Breeze, the guy is a grappler at heart. So if Omari doesn't win a decision, I think it's a submission. Brad Tavares is the better kickboxer in my opinion. But my prediction on this one, guys, I'm going to go Brad Tavares by decision plus 140. Good fight. That's a good matchup. Alright, Jennifer Maia taking on Jessica Eye. Now, I said for the last fight, some people have messaged me this week saying, Brad Tavares, I like that bet. More than one person this week has messaged me saying, hey, I agree with most of your picks, but Jessica Eye, she's not going to win. And that's understandable, man. You know, we can't agree all the time, guys. I'm ready to potentially be wrong on this bet, but I'm still going to take Jessica Eye. The two most likely outcomes in my opinion, Jennifer Maia decision, Jessica Eye decision. I cannot see Jessica Eye TKOing or submitting Jennifer Maia. I just can't see it. So if there is going to be a finish, the outside chance in my opinion, I'd say Jennifer Maia submission. But the two most likely, yeah, there's going to be a decision on either side. And I'm going to stick, man. I'm going to stick with Jessica Eye plus 220. Decision. Alright guys, Trevin Giles taking on Dricus du Plessis. Now this is a good matchup, man. Really good matchup. The way I see this fight going down isn't the way the bookies see this fight going down, and that's okay, right? Just like I said, me and you can't always agree Same with the bookies, man. You can't always agree with the bookies too. So personally, for me, the most likely, in my opinion, is Plessis submission or Giles TKO. The outside chances, I'm going to say Plessis decision and Giles decision. It's just the way I see the fight going. I think if Giles slows down, Plessis is going to submit him. Now the bookies say it's going to be a TKO. Maybe I'm wrong. But that's what I see, man. I think if Trevin slows down, Plessis, man, he doesn't mind submitting you. On the flip side, Giles, man, this guy is he's gonna look to land his boxing. He's gonna look to hurt Plessis. So I see Giles getting that TKO before I see him getting that decision. So yeah, for me personally, the most likely, Plessis submission, Giles TKO. Outside chances, decisions. My prediction, I'm going to take Plessis plus 500 submission. Alright, same as the UFC 264 breakdown. We're going to spark up for this one. Purely because Ryan Hall definitely smokes a lot of weed. Alright guys, Ilia Topuria taking on Ryan Hall. This is a brilliant matchup. Two most likely, in my opinion, I think it's Ilia Topuria decision or Ryan Hall submission. Outside chances, Ilia Topuria TKO, Ryan Hall decision. Now this is just my opinion, guys, right? Some people may think Ilia Topuria TKO is more likely than a decision. And you know, I can't disagree. I can't say, nah, you're wrong, right? All I can say is you see the fight a little bit differently to me. Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong, who knows? But this is just my opinion. I think Topuria, he's definitely the better striker than Ryan Hall. But he's going to respect him. You know, he's not going to get too aggressive. So maybe the fight plays out over 15 minutes and we see that Topuria decision. So yeah, that's going to be my prediction, guys. I think the two most likely, Topuria decision, Ryan Hall submission. And the outside chances, Topuria TKO, Ryan Hall decision. And that's going to be my prediction. I'll take Topuria plus 230 decision. Alright, we've got Michel Pereira taking on Nico Price. Man, this is a firefight. You know, I think the two most likely, you've got to put TKOs. Whether it's Michel Pereira delivering that knockout punch or Nico Price delivering it. I think the most likely, man, there's a TKO in this fight. Now, if somehow we get a 15-minute barn burner, the outside chances, decisions either side. For me, guys, I'm going to take the Brazilian. I think he's looked a little bit more composed in his last two matchups. So, Michel Pereira plus 250 TKO. Yeah, I'll take that. Guys, when the natural born killer's fighting, you spark up out of respect. Alright? Natural born killer, man. Carlos Condit. Guy's a legend. So, the most likely in this matchup, I think this fight's going the distance. I think the two most likely, Max Griffin, Carlos Condit, decision. Outside chances, TKOs. Carlos Condit never gets TKO'd. And Max Griffin, man, he's in form, you know. So I do see this matchup going the full 15. My prediction, I'm going to take Max Griffin plus 130, decision. Alright, Sean O'Malley taking on Chris Moutinho. Now, I've watched an interview with Chris Moutinho this week. I've got to be honest, man, this guy's pretty cool. You know, if you haven't seen the interview with MMA Junkie, check it out, man. Chris Moutinho, pretty cool guy. But we're not making predictions based on popularity. We're making predictions on what's most likely, right? The two most likely, in my opinion, Sean O'Malley TKO, Sean O'Malley decision. I'm going to go as far to say the outside chance is Sean O'Malley submission. You know, I'm not really going to give Chris Moutinho much of a chance. Now, I have seen an interview with Sean O'Malley where he says second round knockout. But he also says if it needs to be a decision, then it will be. And when you see O'Malley plus 450 decision, and you see Chris Moutinho speaking like, you know, I deserve to be here. You kind of think to yourself, man, can Chris Moutinho just go 15 minutes and survive? Because O'Malley plus 450, there's a lot of value if he can do that. Sean O'Malley TKO is minus 300, you know. I think it is the most likely, but I don't really want to bet that. You know, I speak in my June betting report that every style of betting has pros and cons. In this situation, I think the value play is probably the way to go. So, Sean O'Malley plus 450 decision. Maybe that's worth, you know, dropping down like $5, $10, you know. But if you're asking me, you know, numbers aside, what's going to happen? I have to tell you guys, my prediction is Sean O'Malley TKO. Alright, moving into the next one, we've got Irene Aldana taking on Yana Kunitskaya. Yep, let's get straight to it. What's the most likely? Decision either side. Now, Irene Aldana, man, she is a pretty nasty boxer. You know, you look at the way she put out Rivera. She can finish you. So the outside chance, you have to put Aldana TKO. Yana TKO, Yana submission, I just can't see it. I cannot see it happening. So the two most likely for me, decisions either side. If that doesn't happen, Aldana TKO in my opinion. But my prediction, I'll take Aldana plus 160 decision. Tai Tuivasa taking on Greg Hardy. Guys, if you're betting on this one, man, Sparker Blunt, I wish you a lot of luck. It's a sweaty matchup. It really is. Now, the two most likely, in my opinion, Tai Tuivasa TKO, Greg Hardy decision. Outside chances, Greg Hardy TKO, Tai Tuivasa decision. I know Greg Hardy has a lot of power. He can finish this fight. But man, Tai Tuivasa, this guy's got a chin. You know, I think Greg, he has to take down Tai. He has to wrestle. Now, some people this week have said to me, Greg Hardy isn't going to do that. And that's fair. Maybe he doesn't. But if he doesn't do that, I think Tai Tuivasa TKO it's really likely. So the two most likely in my opinion, guys, Tai Tuivasa TKO, Greg Hardy decision. The outside chances, Greg Hardy TKO, Tai Tuivasa decision. My prediction, I'm going to take Greg Hardy plus 350 decision. It's a sweaty fight, man. It really is. Alright guys, co-main event, we've got Burns taking on Wonderboy. Now this is the fight before the fight, right? When you get to the co-main event on Saturday night, take it in, man, because after this co-main, you've got the big one, right? So yeah, I'm going to enjoy this co-main. It's the fight before the fight. And a good one too, you know? Now the two most likely in my opinion, Wonderboy decision, Burns decision. The outside chances, I'm going to put TKOs on both sides. Now I know some people may say, man, the outside chance, it should be Burns submission. This guy's got really, really good jiu-jitsu. And to that, you know, I agree. Burns, really, really good BJJ, but I just cannot see him submitting Wonderboy. I can't see it. Now, could I see him getting in close, landing a knockout punch? Yeah, I can see that. But I can also see Wonderboy just schooling him, you know, keeping him at distance with the kicks, the movement, the karate. I can see that a lot. So the two most likely in my opinion, decisions either side. Outside TKOs. My prediction, I'm going to go Wonderboy plus 160 decision. Alright guys, main event. This is a great main event. We're going to be split. Of course we're going to be split. Now the two most likely. What are the two most likely methods in this main event? In my opinion, guys, I'm going to say Conor McGregor TKO. And I'm going to say Dustin Poirier's submission as the most likely for him. And when you look on the bookies, you know, Dustin Poirier's submission is plus 650. His decision and TKO line is less than the submission. But I've got a feeling if Dustin Poirier wins this fight, he's going to submit Conor McGregor. I've just got a weird feeling that if he wins, that's how it's going to happen. Now, outside chances, I'm going to say Dustin Poirier TKO. And I'll say Conor McGregor somehow decision. So yeah, that's how I personally see this matchup, guys. I think the two most likely is Conor McGregor gets him out of there, TKOs him, or Dustin Poirier submits him past round 2, past round 3. If that doesn't happen, maybe Dustin Poirier TKOs him. But if that doesn't happen, I think Conor McGregor somehow won a close 48-47. But my prediction on this fight, I'm going to take Conor McGregor TKO plus 140. I can't wait for this main event too, man. You know, I'm starting to get more and more nervous. And we're one sleep away. You know, only one sleep away, man. The anxiety is creeping up. It's creeping up, guys. And if you're someone who's actually going to be betting on the main event, yeah, I mean, the closer we get, yeah, it's I can't wait. I can't wait, guys. Let's go. And let me know what you're taking, man. You know, put your props down below. Alright, guys. Peace.